Hi everyone, welcome back. It is February 13th, Thursday, and I am back from my trip to China. I don't want to say nothing, but it's pretty close to nothing. I had some pretty lofty drafting goals that I did not complete at all. And now the whole family, including the baby, is severely jet lagged. So I need to try and figure out my shit in the next few days because I have deadlines and I actually missed a few and had to push some back because I just literally could not get any words out while I was in China. Again, I say any words out, but I did get some words. It's just not as much as I was hoping. This is gonna be a start of the new vlog. I don't know how long this is gonna go for, but I really need to get my shit done. So this is gonna be hopefully a productive vlog. I have my 9 to 5 work today. And then on top of that, I have to take all of the footage from my travel and put it into folders. So when I wanna make videos about it, I can just really quickly go through them. I also have a video editor because girly, with having a kid, a 9 to 5, my writing, just everything, I don't have time to do video editing. So I also need to get in touch with her about a couple of videos. I did a poll on Instagram stating that, or asking if people wanted to see Chinese content, like me going to China on the main channel or on a side channel, and everyone wanted on the main channel. So maybe I can put a writing twist on it. I did get some footage of me writing, but it's 2 times. I actually ended up adding about 5,000 words, which sounds like a lot, but I was there for 15 days, guys. Yeah, sorry, I got interrupted. But all in all, I'm trying to be productive and I did pretty good, I think, this morning. Got in touch with my newsletter girl, my PA, and went over and approved that. I have a couple of posts that I planned out. I had a bunch of admin that just kind of started piling up, including cover stuff that I can't share yet. I mean, maybe I'll share with my Patreons, but I just drop a little hint, which is that for the Club Patal auction, I'm trying to do a people cover for it, and I want it to be one of those stereotypical billionaire covers, but gay. And so I worked with the cover designer for my secret project, which I'm not gonna say much about here, and they knocked it out of the park. We did a bunch of back and forth, and I was very upfront being hey, we need to heavily Photoshop this because I want this gay as fuck. I want this to be the mask lesbian. And we're gonna have to do a couple of these, so we're gonna have to get really good at Photoshop. But they're so good. They're so good, and Patreon is gonna see it soon, but oh my gosh, I wish that I could show you guys because they nailed it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a couple of that stuff, and then I am going to finish my 9 to 5, and I guess I'll update you maybe at the end of the day, see what I accomplish. Hopefully I can get some words in tonight. Who knows? I have a feeling I'll probably go to bed at 7 or something, so I will check in with you later. All right, besties, I'm a little suffering jet lag, but work's done. I ate, I had my coffee. Let's take this break. Okay, besties, that is a wrap. I worked for maybe almost an hour. I think it's almost an hour, at least 40 minutes, and I got over 1,000 words. I think that's crazy, and it's just editing too. For some reason, this chapter I feel it's very sparse, but I started at 42,000 and now I'm at 43,340 words. I think that's pretty good if I do say so myself, and I think it's just something about working at my desk that I really like. I guess I just don't vibe with my laptop right now, but working at my desk, I'm listening to music, I have a coffee even though it's way too late for one, and I'm just getting stuff done. But I can feel myself getting really tired, and I'm not about to play with jet lag, so it's time to call it a night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, everyone, it is February the 14th night. I was sick all day. My throat is killing me and the jet lag is finally getting to me. And so I just sat down to write, and on another note, these are just so uncomfortable. I was wearing them and then I put them down. How do people wear them like this? I know a lot of people do it for a fashion statement, but I don't know. Anyway, I am going to be doing writing sprints tonight with my co-author Ashley, aka Bex, and hopefully I can get some more stuff done. I have a lot more energy than I did yesterday because I took a nap, a 3-hour nap, and I am just ready to go. I have so much to get done. It's actually insane. I'm gonna take this off. This is really annoying me. So usually in my first draft, especially in this one, I have a lot of chapters that are very, very short. I reached chapter 18 and it turns out to be an enormous chapter because not only did I add a scene from the previous chapter on top of this one, but I forgot that this is split already into a second scene and that was already fully fleshed out. There is a spicy scene at the end missing that I'm gonna have to write. So I, last night, went ahead and separated that into a separate chapter, and that is the chapter that I'm working on. So I'm now working on the new chapter 19. I need to get at least 3 chapters done tonight, including finishing that spicy scene. I don't know why, like I do this to myself every single time. I don't even put like even 100 words down. I literally just stop it and then I leave a comment for myself saying to figure it out later. So it's later and now I have to figure it out. Honestly, joke's on me. So I have my coffee. I have a huge water. I'm literally drinking 3 of these today and I'm going to get stuff done with these writing sprints because I literally have no other choice. I will check in at the end and wish me luck. We did it. It is actually currently almost 12 a.m. because my baby couldn't sleep for 2 hours and so I was back here to finish stuff, but I did finish that scene and I actually added a total of 1,833 words. I unfortunately have a lot of energy because, jet lag, but I need to go to bed because tomorrow I actually need to do even more stuff. So wish me luck, but today was actually very productive. So hopefully tomorrow will be productive as well. See you then. All right, besties, it is Monday, February the 17th, and we are locking it in. So I haven't vlogged over the last 2 days because I have been extremely jet lagged, and while I have been working, it's literally been for like 2 hours late at night after the baby goes to bed, and so I don't look presentable enough to film, but I feel like I look kind of okay. My hair is greasy, but we're gonna ignore it. I have been actually so productive, more productive than I thought I would be. So let's read off of my little notebook and see what I got going on. So Saturday I was at 45,000 words and I ended at 47,000 and some change for a total of 2,089 words. And then yesterday, I didn't even calculate. Let me calculate and I will be right back with you. I did almost another 2,000 words. I did 1,992 in one project, and then another project I got another like 300, maybe 400 if I'm being generous. And that project is actually a co-writing project, which we should have started long ago, but both of us have been super busy. So I'm starting that now in between, like after I feel like I'm done writing for the day in one project, I'll move to the other project and start there. But jet lag has really been kicking my ass. I don't have much to say other than like the whole family is messed up. My kid's messed up, I'm messed up, my partner's messed up, and we just can't do anything about it. We just gotta live with it. Besides that, have you guys seen the Twilight Special Edition? First of all, I don't know which one I want more, but I'm trying so hard actually to not buy them because like maybe I'll read them. I haven't read Twilight in like years. I have like one copy of Twilight just in case I want to reread it, but I don't have time to read like at all right now. So I don't know. I know just to have it would be nice, but I've also been hearing about the animated series coming up and Stephanie Meyer may be dropping a book this year. If so, definitely us vampire girlies, vampire indie writers need to prepare because there's going to be an influx of people wanting to read more vampires and werewolves. Rumors have it it's Renesmee and Jacob's book. I don't know how I feel about it. Will I read it? Yes. But I was never a fan of Renesmee and Jacob, so we'll have to see. I did read a fan fiction of Renesmee and Jacob back in the day though, so I'm just a Twilight girly. At heart, I'm a Twilight girly. I love it. Just this year, if all the rumors are true, like this year is gonna be so good. Regardless of everything else happening, at least the media and like entertainment is there. Like the vibes are definitely reminiscent of like mid 2000s, like 2012 when all of this started coming out. So also I heard that people are getting back into the Fallen show because there was one, and then the House of Night is also being adapted. So like there's just so many more choices for us book girlies now. But yeah, very reminiscent of like mid 2000s. So now it's time. I'm gonna lock in. I have some stuff to do and I will check back in once I'm done. I have officially moved all of my Wix stuff to Shopify, so now I'm only taking orders through Shopify and TikTok Shop. Honestly, it's probably the best decision for me because like Wix actually was so annoying to deal with and they're just not very like user friendly and they're just not set up for like big batches of orders. But if any of my readers are watching and are wondering what my stock looks like right now, this is what it looks like. I actually have a bunch of the special editions left if you want to see. They look really cute. This is hardcover. I have paperback as well.
Two of a Kind, Don't Stop Me, all of the vampire stuff, Club Patal, everything is here. But yeah, so we have all of the stock ready. I'm just not very good at promoting it. I try to promote my Shopify more on like ads and stuff because I have ebooks on there as well. But I'm not very good at promoting like my signed copies on there. Also, if anyone was wondering how much of a Twilight girly I actually am, this is right by my desk.
That was one sprint. It was pretty good, but my baby's awake now. It's the first nap of the day, and so I'm gonna try and be getting stuff done during his naps today, and then one last like long sprint after he goes to bed tonight. And I got 700 words, which I think is pretty good because I was also filming. As you can see, I'm gonna try and do some TikToks while my partner changes him and gets him ready, and then we're gonna do family stuff, and I'll be back later. But 700 words is not that bad. All right, besties, I have officially done it. I have reached 50,000 words in the secret project, which means that I am almost to my goal of 65,000. Honestly, for edits and stuff, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 65,000, but either way, I'm cool with this because we're wrapping it up. I literally only have a few more chapters and a few more things that I want to add, and we're all good. That's it. I'm gonna be finishing the secret project like now. So I didn't show it last night, but I did get an additional 2,000 words, and that's how I got over to like, I think it's 51,137 words now. So we are above that mark, which is great. So over the next week, I'm going to continue working on this project. I also have a bunch of like admin and like YouTube stuff I need to do. So I need to prepare all of my content from China. I'm doing that today and like put it in folders and try and figure out like what I actually want to show you guys. And then I'm actually filming 2 videos today, or I'm going to try. I'm going to film one, a Kickstarter video that you guys asked for, pretty much like my behind the scenes to Kickstarter. It's going to be part 1 of like 3 parts, I think, and I'll just update it when I do my next Kickstarter. And then on top of that, I'm going to be doing a TikTok shop video because one of the things that I really wanted to share is how this year I've been trying to make more without publishing more. This last year I was pregnant, had a baby, and so I couldn't write as much as I wanted to, but I definitely want to continue progressing in my career, and so I was just trying to up my income without trying to do like publishing stuff. But then I did the Kickstarter and then TikTok shop, and those 2 actually catapulted my income and doubled it from the year prior. So of course I want to share everything that I did with you guys and put it out on YouTube. I'm not gonna do like in-depth like numbers. I have a few numbers that I'll share, but again, I'm gonna try and work on YouTube until I can get my membership portal, and there is when I will put all of the numbers and answer all of the like dirty in-depth questions that you guys have. But I don't want to put that all out on YouTube. I want to do it like a membership, or some people do a Patreon. I was also thinking of making another tier on Patreon just for authors so you guys can see the numbers, but I think membership is a little bit more my pace since I want to keep my Patreon like just reader focused. But yeah, I think we're gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for spending the weekend with me and watching me get to 50,000. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna start filming another vlog after this, and hopefully we'll finish the book in that one. So I'll see you then.